festive in studio today, and I feel like there's one person that said it best. Alfred Austin, I'm quoting, to say, "The glory of gardening, hands in the dirt, head in the sun, heart with nature. To nature, a garden is to feed not just on the body, but the soul." What a wonderful quote. Now, our garden guru, Tanya Visser, shares some tips on how to keep our gardens looking immaculate, a trick on repurposing leaves, and the difference the right tools can make so that you, and at least all of us, can #bring nature home.
Not fun at all. Guys, I'm Tanya Visser, your garden guru, and we're here to give you a few tips to keep your garden in tip-top shape. Folks, we've all got these leaves in our garden, whether you've got an evergreen tree or deciduous tree. What's the difference? Very quickly, evergreen supposedly doesn't lose its leaves, but it throws its leaves off all year round. A deciduous tree loses its leaves over a 2-month period, normally in the autumn months. I much prefer deciduous tree because it shakes itself off, makes a mess for 2 months of the year, and I get to use those leaves for some very special applications in my garden. You might be thinking, but leaves, Tanya? Well, what on earth are you going to use them for? Well, guys, this here can save you loads of money. This we can turn into something that I like calling golden compost. So the first thing we need to do is to collect all these leaves. As I said, raking can be a real drag. So instead of taking hours of our time, which none of us have, let's find something far more efficient to do the job with. Guys, this tool changed my life. From a job that would normally take an hour of raking down to a couple of minutes, plus I just love doing it. But this job is made so much easier because the product I'm using is cordless, battery operated, lightweight, and most importantly, quiet, so the neighbors won't complain. Quick and easy. You'll notice that some of the leaves are blown into the garden bed, and that's perfect because into the garden bed, they start making a mulch. Now, mulch is wonderful because it adds to the humic content of the soil as it starts breaking down. But most importantly, what do we do with this big pile here? And I've got the perfect solution for you folks because this we are going to turn into something that you are going to want to make bags and bags of because it's going to add such value to your garden. So what we need is a black bag, a black bin bag, yeah? We've all got one of those. And all we do here is we're going to just throw all the leaves, little sticks like this, just break them up and throw them into the bag. There's nothing technical about this, guys, nothing technical at all. And you can fill the bag up about halfway with the leaves that you have blown into a beautiful pile. Right. All right. Next up, I want you to do this. Now, we recently cut the lawn and we've got some lovely grass clippings. Now, this is optional. You don't have to do this. So, in these go. In fact, we'll just empty this whole lot in here. Get that in. Green lawn clippings. Okay. And then next up, we just take some newspaper, tear it into strips, and pop it into the bag. Throw it in, and let's show you what happens next. Right, folks, so we've got our black bag full of our leaves, torn up newspaper, and our grass clippings. All we need to do now is add a bit of water. So we wet it right through. And when you're adding water to the dry leaves, the dry newspaper, well, all that we're doing is we're encouraging the composting process. Right, folks, now that that is done, look at that. The bag is all the way down to about half capacity. All I want you to do is get all the air out, tie it up, punch 1 or 2 holes in the base, and then store it in a place where nobody is going to mistake this for rubbish and throw it away. Because this, my friends, is going to be worth loads of happy gardening. In approximately 3 to 4 months, go back to your black bag and open it up and look at the transformation. The leaves have started rotting down And with a couple of more months, this little guy is going to turn into what we call beautiful leaf mold. Now this can get added to your potting soil, it can be added as a mulch around your pots, and simply used even to germinate seeds in. It's a wonderful addition to any garden. Well, there you have it, folks. Something that is unwanted and rather painful in one's garden can get turned into something amazing. Beautiful leaf mold, taking a leaf from zero to hero. Catch you the same time tomorrow, where we take you through the 101 of how to hedge or not to hedge.